Hello everybody, Sophie here. Welcome back to FreeMyApps YouTube channel, and today we're bringing you another episode of FreeMyApps playing Boom Beach. And guess what? Today we're going to talk more strategy, if that was at all possible, and we're going to show you very few attacks, because you can see right now we only got about, I think, five bases available on our map. A few of them are NPC bases, and we've got 2 real-time player bases. So I actually also wanted to show you a replay of one of the attacks that I played a few days ago, and I did not record it, but I thought I will show you today anyway. So first of all, let's look at our base and let's see what's happening. Since last time I brought you an episode of Boom Beach, we've been doing a whole lot of work, and actually Juliet has joined me here today because she is basically trying to learn how to play Boom Beach. You want to say hi to them?
Hi app freers, how you doing?
Alright, so Juliet, today I'm going to show our tubers what we've been doing on our base, and actually right now we're only 8 minutes away from upgrading our heavies. Let's look at it. We're upgrading them to level 2. Heavies are one of the most gorgeous men in Boom Beach, couldn't you tell? Look at those muscles. But basically we're really trying to upgrade them so we can increase the health levels so they can soak up all the damage in front of the more vulnerable troops, such as Zookas. And Zookas are these beautiful ladies that are actually deadly in large quantities, but they're really vulnerable because they only got 54 health points. So we're upgrading our heavies so they can soak up all the damage in front of our beautiful Zookas. And actually, there is a really cool term that I'm going to teach you today. In Boom Beach, when you play an attack and you use heavies and Zookas, we actually call it hookahs. So next time you hear me say hookah, you should know what I'm talking about.
I love that, Sophie.
Alright, so we're upgrading our heavies right now. We are also upgrading our wood storage because we actually ran out, and even if we're going to go out and do some attacks right now, we're not going to be able to collect it. So to fix it, we're going to spend some diamonds. I think we should have some sort of a theme song for when we spend our diamonds, because we spend them all the time. We're such spenders here. So 22 diamonds later, we now upgraded to wood storage level 3, and let's go ahead and not collect our wood from our own wood mill, sawmill, and let's go and do a few attacks. But first, let's jump into replays. And if you guys don't know, you can actually go into your log. You can go into activity log right here, and you can look at your previous attacks. So I wanted to show you this attack here on the player base that I don't know how to pronounce right here. This looks like a P and an E and some sort of weird letter and then an A. So I'm just going to assume that this is not English. So let's look at this beautiful player's base that we took down last week, and this is what I did here. I went ahead and I destroyed the sniper tower, and then look at it. Fundamental mistake in planning your base, because he placed all of the defense buildings up front. So by me directing our troops on the back, I avoided entirely all the splash damage from all the defense buildings. And look at that, just like that, we're gonna take over and we are going to conquer this player's base. So if you're watching this and you are a low level player, do not make this mistake. Just make sure that you spread out the defense buildings throughout the base. Look at that. He could have placed one of these sniper towers closer to the HQ or somewhere behind, possibly even hidden, because you can, chop down some of the trees and just hide the defense buildings. But that was a huge mistake, so don't do it. Learn from somebody else's mistakes. So that is what we did last time, and let's jump into real-time attacks, and hopefully we are going to be victorious today, as it's always our goal. We here do not like to lose, do we?
No, we do not.
If you watch Sophie's Juliet's last video where she was showing 10 funniest ways to die, she made it funny, but I bet you she actually was not really happy to lose every single time.
I'm a very competitive person, so it is really hard for me to lose. You have to understand this.
So let's jump in and let's scout some of these bases. I really like the name Spider's Nest. I actually like spiders. I'm not afraid of them.
You do? Oh my gosh, I'm terrified of spiders.
I do. I think they're kind of cute. And I mean, what can they really do? I mean, of course, if they're poisonous and venomous, then I'm not sure I love them that much, but I don't think I'm afraid of them altogether. So let's look at this base here. He's got a clunk of a mortar, sniper tower, vault, and a residence, all pretty low level. So I think I'm actually going to be able to just throw in an artillery shot right in the middle, take it down, and then we can just avoid the machine gun, and let's play it by ear. Let's go. Alright, so let's follow the plan, and I got 20 20 points of energy from my gunboat, so I'm gonna use some of it right here. I'm gonna throw it right in the middle, and as you can see, it affects all the buildings that are connected. So right now, effectively, we took down 2 defense buildings and a vault, and we basically got a lot of energy back. So I'm going to take my troops, deploy them right in the left hand side corner of the base, and do a very similar thing that I showed you in the previous video. I'm just going to direct my troops further away from the defense buildings off the front of the base, and right now there is a machine gun, and so I'm going to go ahead and send them off through the back entrance, let's just call it that way, and we're going to take down some of the economy buildings, and then we're going to take down this sniper tower before it becomes an issue. So we only need a bit more energy. All right, now it's starting to hit us up, but Bazookas are there behind the riflemen. Oh no, let's do this, let's get out of there. The machine gun was starting to hit them up, and that was no good news. All right, and now we're perfectly in the clear. We are no longer affected by the rifle tower, sniper tower, and we are no longer affected by the machine gun. So just like that, with a little bit of strategy, and I know this is really super low level, but you can kind of use that even when you're a higher level player, because you can, look at the base and say, he's made a few mistakes here, how am I going to take advantage of it? So we are here just teaching you tips and tricks, and obviously, we lost some troops, so we're just going to go ahead and train them, and we're going to instant finish it, and we're going to spend some diamonds. And as always, if you guys need more diamonds, just go ahead and use FreeMyApps, because who would want to pay for in-app purchases? Right, Sophie?
Right.
Sophie. Juliet.
You keep calling me your name.
I know. Well, it's because you've been telling me that it's like one of your favorite names, and I just, I keep you actually.
It is. I love your name.
I think you can wear Sophie really well too.
You think so?
I think so. So maybe in your after work life, you could call yourself.
I'll come back as you, I think. Because you're the best Boom Beach player ever.
We should do an episode where you playing as me, and maybe.
Oh my gosh! But I do so bad.
No.
I do so bad, Sophie.
But here's the thing too. You should try to play as me and then fake my accent, and we will ask our app freers and our viewers if they can tell us apart.
Do you guys think you'd be able to tell? I don't know.
I mean, I have not seen you or heard you speak with an accent before.
I don't think I do accents very well, so.
But wouldn't that be hilarious? You guys comment below and let me know if you want to see Juliet take over Boom Beach for one episode, fake being Sophie, and let me tell you, maybe you will be able to tell that it was her, and maybe you won't. Who knows?
I'm really gonna have to work on my game, though.
That would be hilarious. Let us know in the comment below if you think you'd want to see it on our channel. All right, let's do one more attack here. Let's pick one of the NPC player bases, because I don't even know how to pronounce this. Arim Ve'ali, I don't know. Supply dump, I can't read either. Frontline and tortoise base. Oh my god, I love turtles. Let's go here. It's decided. It's done. Absolutely done.
Wait, what's here?
I love the name of this base. Look at that. I love turtles. I actually used to have turtles when I was a kid. I had them as pets.
Me too.
Swear.
I had one as a pet too.
You did?
Yeah.
I've known you for like a year now, and I haven't figured that out yet. And then we play Boom Beach, and you tell me that.
Yeah. I used to have frogs too.
So you guys have Boom Beach brings people closer together. All right. So here I'm going to take out this sniper tower on the left first, because its range is a bit scary, and I don't want it to take out a bunch of my troops from the very beginning. So I'm going to deploy my troops right over here, close to the sniper tower. They're naturally going to go forward first, but I'm just going to go ahead and throw a heal spell. Why do I keep saying heal spell? Well, it's because I also play Clash of Clans. I meant to say medkit, so I'm going to direct my troops right over here so they avoid the mines. I do not want them to explode themselves. That would be brutal and would not be pretty at all. So we're going to just watch them here, take down the HQ, and get more gold and more wood for our very own base. And so, yeah, I think we're gonna bring you another episode maybe this week, because a few of you have seemed to love these episodes, and sorry we're still pretty low level, but I actually tried to play at Walk 2 so that I can, make the base more high level for you and bring you beautiful higher level attacks. So that would be it for this week's episode. Say goodbye to Juliet, and I will see you guys next week, or maybe it would be Juliet playing as Sophie.
Bye, Upfreers.